Shen Fuzong is a native of southern China, and he is probably the first Chinese person to be in Britain who can speak and converse properly with somebody here. And the reason why he can do that is because he is a Christian convert, and he has been taught Latin by his Jesuit handlers. And as soon as the Oxonians hear that there is a Chinese person in London who can speak Latin, they write to him. And Thomas Hyde, Bodlei's librarian, says, "Please come to Oxford. We have lots of books. We do not understand them. Perhaps you can tell us what they are." And so he invites Shen to Oxford to do two things. The first is to sit down and talk to him about all matters Chinese. And the second is to help him catalogue the books that are written in characters in the Bodleian. And the Bodleian has about 100 of these by this time. No one has any idea what they are. They don't even know which way to hold them up. And Shen writes down the title. He then writes down a vocalization of it in Western script. And then Hyde writes down a little Latin translation next to it. And you can see this on all the early Chinese books. And it's from this that the Bodleian started to realize what it had.
所以呢，我为什么来到这里？这个 Bodleian Library， 看到了这些藏品之后，其实心里是蛮激动的，因为我会发现英国人400年前至少400年前，咱们看到这个藏品，你就发现其实英国人对外来文化、对中国文化是很有好奇心，他们是以一种包容、接纳和尊重的态度，所以才会把这些东西珍藏得这么好。然后，但是呢，他们并不是能够完全理解这些藏品的真正意义在哪。
Hyde realizes that they have another kind of source in the Bodleian, which they haven't discussed yet, and that's maps. The two men pored over what's now one of the most important surviving maps in the world, known as the Selden map. And they wrote directly onto it as they discussed all sorts of things about particularly the geography around and beyond the Great Wall, which was a particular European obsession at that time. It's the first encounter between a Western scholar and an Eastern scholar that has left this kind of perceptible trace of how they were actually interacting over a period of weeks in the hot summer of 1687 in Oxford.